Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Oztron and we are back playing Screwdrivers. And for today's episode, I want to focus on creating the ultimate Downforce Speedster, basically. And I've kind of struggled on one of the challenges that are on the Supersonic test track map. It's the oval track, and well, actually both of the challenges are pretty difficult, but the oval track especially, I've had a hard time trying to get gold there. And I only had those two tracks left to get gold, I think, before I can get 100% completion for this campaign on this map or whatever, on that map or the whole game or whatever. So I don't know. I want to see if we could do that, but I need to experiment with a few ideas on different wing layouts and stuff like that, because I feel like we're going to need lots of downforce to keep us on the track, because it's a banked turn or banked oval track, and it's super difficult to stay steady in the lines of the track. It's also like uneven, and it's not quite a complete perfect oval, so you have to really pay attention to your driving on that. So I don't know, I want to do that and then see maybe if we can knock out the other challenge too and get gold on that as well. Both of them are pretty difficult, at least they are for me, so I've kind of struggled with them, but I just want to see if we can build something that will handle those particular courses. So anyway, with that, I think I'm going to start maybe with this vehicle. I've also been doing the drag race, trying to get into the top 100, and I'm actually in the top 100, but I don't know, it's kind of glitched for some reason. I don't know what's going on with the leaderboard. But generally, I'm in like place 100. I think I've gotten as high as 141 is my top, score that I have reached legitimately. But for some reason, it says I'm in like number 7 spot or something like that or whatever. And I don't know exactly how that happened. I know I had some kind of glitch where I crashed and my vehicle exploded, and basically like parts of it went through the finish line faster than my vehicle was going, and I took like 4 seconds off my time or something. So I think maybe that was the issue. I don't really know. But if we go and look at that track, let's go here and find my vehicle. This is my favorite vehicle so far. I think this is the fastest one that I have. So if we use this, go to the careers, click on the long straight and try this out. There's also a trick too, that if you hold the stick forward, it'll help keep your wheels on the ground. So just because I tend to do wheelies like crazy, and then I just let off once oh crap, I left off on the wrong thing. Let's start over. But generally you hold the stick forward, you're right, I'm on the controller, so you hold the stick forward, and then once you're up to speed, you let off the stick, and then that way you won't do wheelies anymore. I could get into like the 10s with this vehicle, so let's see where we at. Usually about 11s, so this is 11-second flat. I've gotten into, I was almost there. So yeah, it says I'm in position 77, but I don't think that's right. Even if I look over here, it says position 165, but I have an 8-second time, but for some reason it says my personal best is 9.6. So these are not, none of this is matching. So, and I don't know what this slider does. If you guys know what this thing does, let me know. But I've gotten down to like 10.5 and gotten up to position 141. So that, well, actually, I guess I got to 9.6 is probably as fast as I got. I don't know. I've gotten pretty good, almost to the top 100 with regular, without using any kind of servo glitch or whatever. I've looked at the servo situation and it is like, I don't know, rebuild here. I don't know how to make the servos work the way they're supposed to. So I think there's an issue with those, and that's part of the glitch issue. But even trying to make the glitch, I couldn't even get the glitch to work. I've been watching a guy's channel. I think his name is, Al Magma or something like that. And he does like a live stream, like 4 hours long of this game. And he just experiments with all kinds of stuff. And one of the things that I wanted to do was some active aero, but I can't get even the basic servos to do what they're supposed to do. I can only bind one servo. All the servos can only bind to one key. And even though if I set each servo, if I have like 2 servos and I have one as like A and the other one is D or something like that, so that I could like make them like air brakes or something to help me steer or turn or whatever, they both kind of turn at the same time no matter what key I press. Or actually, if I press like the A key, then they both turn regardless of what I have the other servo assigned to. So if I have it assigned to other things, I don't know, it's just weird. I'll show you guys, because I was doing it on this vehicle, trying to make something to have some kind of stabilizer wings or fins or something like that to help with you know, sticking to that road course on the oval track. So let's look at that real quick. I have a few variations of this car. Let me go into our garage. And you guys just saw me playing around with this one right here. It's essentially the same vehicle as this, except that I put more engines on it. So I have 8 engines on this one. 2 or 4, not 2, 4 are sideways like this, and then I had to stagger them up because of these planetary gears are kind of taking up the space. So I have them sitting up, and it's very well balanced. I mean, it does pretty good on the track. We can kind of look at it and see. I kind of use everything on the test track on this long drive track because it's just easy to see how your vehicle is launching and how it grips and everything. So having the extra wheels in the back definitely helps with the wheelies and getting a quick launch off the start, which is like super important in like this kind of a drag race. So yeah, so we did pretty good here. I don't think it's as fast as the little car because the little car is a lot heavier. I mean, it's lighter, and this one's a lot heavier with the extra wheels. But we got pretty close. I mean, they're essentially about the same, but it does require 2 extra engines on this version to get the same amount of speed. So I'm not really gaining anything or losing anything with this setup. It's just this one I don't have to worry about the wheelies. But like I said, if you push your right, you know, stick, or if you're pushing forward on the I guess air control or whatever, then you can counteract the wheelie situation on your vehicle a little bit. Let's go back to the garage and let's look at some of the other variations of things. Let's see, this one is electric version, so it's kind of the same setup. It does okay, but I think it's more of a 12-second car, and it's using all electric motors that are kind of arranged interestingly, so you can kind of see how they're set up. Super torquey though, but it doesn't have a high miles per hour, so it kind of lacks on the top end, just like electric motors tend to do, I guess. So yeah, so we don't really get, it's just slower. It's about 2 seconds slower. So let's see what our time is. Yeah, we're at 12:03 on this time. So it's still quick, but you know, it's not as fast as the other setups. And let's go back, and this has been like my car I've used on most of the campaign to get around with stuff. This is one that uses the servos, so you can see the servos there, but I can't get it to work, so I don't know. This was the glider that I covered in the last episode to finish out the challenges for that and all that. So what is the other vehicles? I guess that's it really. I made this one here. Is this it? Or this one? Yeah, one of these is like, which one is it? Is it this one? Or is it, I don't know. I think it's this. But one of these is like a glitched version. It might be this one. Or is this one? No, this is mine. Never mind. I don't know. I have an idea with saving some weight. So if we look at this in our build platform, this one's kind of interesting. And it does pretty well too. So this has got 6 engines. Even though it's super long, like a drag or a rail car, it has these extra wheels back here to help with the grip. And this one, I think has, I think this is a 12-speed transmission on this one, or 11-speed or something like that. But you can kind of see what I did here. I use these little connectors right here, and then I use these because they're a lot lighter than, say, using these connectors here. So these are 15 kilograms each, and then if you use these little items right here, they're only 2, and then you mix it with a bunch of these axle pieces, then you're only at 4.5. So it's, you know, you would need probably, it takes about 30 plus to get a vehicle this long because you need 2 on each side, and then you probably have to stack some stuff. And I actually find it easier to mount things too. Like you can use these type of fittings, you know, to mount everything up, and makes it pretty simple. So let's see how this car performs. We got it up on the screen. Let's see what this thing does. I can't remember. But I've been kind of just experimenting a lot to see what it takes to try to get into like under 10 seconds, you know, or in the top 100 for the drags. But this one, this one's not doing well at all. I think I have this one geared badly. That's no good. It has like some good top speed, but it's super slow. So I think I messed up the gearing on this. I've been swapping around the gearing on the last drive back here, this setup right here. So normally I think I've had these like reversed up in this area, but I'm kind of done with this one. So it did okay, but yeah. So all right, let's take this vehicle. Where is it? This guy right here. This is one of my favorites. And then what I want to do is see what it's going to take to go to this track here. See this motor speedway thing? We need to go into this and see how this little guy handles, because he's super fast and torquey, you know, but we're going to have to add a lot of downforce to this guy, because he is not going to hold very well. So I just want to see how he does sticking to the track. It's pretty controllable, but yeah, see, it starts to lose control there, and it seems like it gets kind of once I hit the dirt though, it's game over. Holy cow. That's far. So that is something we're gonna have to work on. What is the wheelie? See what I'm talking about with the wheelies? I'll show you guys. So if I just do a wheelie, that's weird, it didn't do it there. Yeah, there's a wheelie. Oh, that's a good one. But if you take it and you hold the controller forward like this, see how it doesn't do the wheelie anymore? And then if I let go, it's good. But if I don't the controller forward, see, it does all those wheelies now. So I don't know why it's not doing it as much, because if I have the bigger tires on, it seems to do the wheelies more. But yeah, all right, I've never gone up this side of the ramp here. What is this? Oh my god, holy cow. Yeah, so you see how I can do air control, like I can flatten my guy out and kind of feet from my tires. So over here on this track, this is the track that I'm talking about. So let's go over here and just go up on this thing, and then we'll do air control, sideways, forward, back. That did not help. And I want to add some wings to this. So yeah, man, maybe it seems to do wheelies in the dirt more. So it's pretty good at staying on the track. I think because it's so light, and I just need a little bit more downforce to make it easier to go around the track, because we can get a lot of speed out of this. I think we can get gold at that rate, because it's kind of hard to get gold on this track. So let's go to the build and let's see what we can do with setting up our vehicle for some wings. And these are pretty easy. We can just take these and snap these like right here and get these to flip around. There we go. Those are easy. And then another thing to do while keeping this guy small, we can take some right here. And I'm thinking that instead of, yeah, let's do this. Let's take these little triple fittings. I really wish they had one of these that was 4 instead of 3. It really seems like all these games between this game and Trail Makers and Scrap Mechanic and a few others that I play like this, there's always like, they leave out just enough pieces to help you assemble things sometimes, you know? And it's kind of, I guess it's just part of the game. Must be like some kind of game formula or something. All right, where's my wings at? Right here. And then we can put this one right in the middle. Have it spaced out good. Oh, God. That's another thing, is I kind of wish we could go back. There we go. And then we're going to put one right here if we can. Come on, snap around. Sometimes I find it hard to get one to fit right on the wheel. It's kind of glitched into the wheels a little bit. No, go back. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like I get it right, I accidentally hit the button, and then it does something weird. There we go. Okay, so that is like the ultimate front arrow package there. And we should probably add some more over here. I'm gonna make these extra long. Probably put one right there. That might be too close. Is that too close? I want to stick it out kind of far. All right, turn it around. There we go. And we should be able to get one there. So it's kind of like a little go-kart. Put one right there. And where did I put that other one? Did I put it? I think I put it right the next hole. There we go. Yeah, that looks right. So then try to put this here. Okay, there we go. I'll try to make this video a little shorter. I know some of you guys have asked me to shorten up the videos, but you know, it's really hard. I don't have like an editor or anything like that. I'm just doing all the stuff and I don't have a whole lot of time. So it makes it challenging to try to edit everything and shorten everything up. So I just kind of edit. I do actually edit quite a bit out of the videos. That is just where I'm kind of playing around, figuring stuff out, spare you guys a lot of that stuff. But sometimes some of these games just take a while to play. And I do a lot of like survival crafting games. And so I think, you know, that's kind of where some of the length comes from, because normally my audience, I think, likes the survival games. And so they're used to watching that kind of content. It's just longer content stuff. But with this game, it's kind of more experimental. So it's almost in that same kind of crafting realm of sorts. So this is kind of what I'm thinking so far. I'm putting these back here so that we can have some kind of vertical stabilizer bit. So I'm thinking something like, before I was using some of these wings. Where the heck did they go? Yeah, so I was using these. Oop, I don't have any of those. So I was using the bigger ones, but I wanted to use some of these. Let's get like 4 of these guys. All right. But I don't think these actually act very much. Like, I don't think they're as effective for arrow work, you know? I mean, maybe they are, but it seems like the little shark fins actually do more than these do. So they're really high too. But I did make our glider out of that and it went pretty far. But I noticed that, you know, when I was building that the shark fins were making more of a difference on that thing. So I think I want to do something like, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but let's do not that. Let's see, go back around. How do I want to? Oh, I think I had it. Yeah, I want to do it like that. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, that one did it perfect for me. Okay, so I want something kind of like this to act as a stabilizer. So this is kind of what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, that's a lot of wings. So let's take it to the track and test it out. So I just want to test it on this track, see if we can go around the track without flying off so much. I'm going to leave the squishy suspension on too. I do appreciate you guys explaining the suspension stuff. So after I started, you know, sometimes when you make these videos, your brain goes to mush. You're trying to, you know, keep a conversation going and you're not talking to anybody but yourself. And then you're trying to build and do all this stuff. And it just, like, your brain just stops working sometimes, you know, and like, I know what all this stuff is, but sometimes I can't figure it out. So if we look right here, don't go off track. Inside the stats, we can see our curve, our power curve, and then, hey, where'd our vehicle go? Normally our vehicle is over here, but where? Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, so this shows like where our center of mass is. And I know like for a few of the videos, I was like freaking out, you know, cause I couldn't get my vehicles turning to one side really bad on the drag strip basically. And basically this thing has to be perfectly in the middle. But it's kind of weird how they have it, because it's not like a real crosshair. It's like all angled and sideways. And you're like, where the heck? Why is it like that? And I mean, I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or if that's telling us something else. I don't know. But you have to get this directly in the middle. And so on that setup, I had my turbos on one side, and then and like they're all on the same side. And they were throwing the balance of my vehicle off, plus a couple of other things. So I balanced the vehicle out by moving like this gear down here, this little cog thing down over to one side, and then my turbos I kind of swapped them back and forth. So that really helped. And then you can see our center of mass right here. So the lower this thing is, the better your car will handle. So that's why it's good to have the race car suspension. So if we go to this suspension right here, like this one and this one, they are much lower to the ground. And now this chart over on the right, where it has like 200 newtons or whatever, I'm assuming that the bottom row is the height of the suspension versus like how stiff it is. So the curve going up means that it has a much higher stiffness than, for the amount of travel that you're getting on the suspension. Whereas like these over here for the off-road, you kind of can see that it allows for a lot more travel, and it provides its stiffness towards the end of the curve rather at the very beginning. So this has the stiffness level sooner, meaning that it doesn't have a lot of travel. It's going to be stiffer, within the shorter distance of suspension travel, whereas these will give you a lot of suspension travel and will stiffen up towards the end of that curve. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's correct. So I know a lot of you guys left in the last video, in the last comment section, about, explaining that stuff, and it seems like everybody mostly had the same answer, but there was a lot of different answers too. So I don't know, but now I understand that I clearly can think about this stuff, sometimes, but I'm sure I'll mess something up here in a second. So let's see how this thing does around the track. I just wanted to go over some of that stuff because you guys have been blowing up my videos and asking and commenting and asking questions and correcting me on a lot of stuff, and I'm just trying to cover everything. So all right, here we go. Yeah, so we're pretty stable now. How fast? I'm trying to, still kind of squirrely. I think we might need more vertical stabilizers. Hey, don't go through. So we're doing about 140. Yeah, see, as soon as you get off the road with these tires, we lose it. So I feel like we can get a little bit better the design of this. I think I'm going to add some shark fins to it. Look at that landing. That was pretty decent. So let's go back to the build. And let me... Oops. I'll resume. Let me play around with this concept for a minute, and I'll spare you some of the tweaking I'm going to do back and forth. And I'll be back in just one sec with something. All right, guys, I am back, and here's what I've come up with. This is a bit of overkill on the downforce, but it seems to be working pretty good. I went to bigger size tires, and I doubled up on the wings on the outside. This seemed to really help with the amount of downforce that I need to stick onto the track. And then I added the little shark fins along with our same little setup over here. Kind of changed up the back end a little bit. I was experimenting again with the servos, but I really just cannot get those things to work. So I don't know, but I don't know what to do with those things. So if you guys understand what's going on with the servos, why I can't have A and D function at the same time independently of each other, because they all move at the same time for me. But yeah, but this is the same setup basically as far as the engine goes, and the same configuration, but now we just have a ton of downforce. So let's go into the test map and let's test this guy out. You'll see a difference for sure. So let's get on the track. Kind of wish they would start you on the track instead of in the middle of the dirt. This would be a good place for like a crash up derby kind of race. All right, let's do this. Whoa, hang on there, bud. Okay. So yeah, so we can kind of see once I get up to speed, and that's what I'm trying to achieve is like, see how nice and smooth it is now. So just a little bit of input from my controller keeps me pretty centered on the track. Oh, but even if I get a little crazy, it's a little bit more recoverable sometimes. So let's go ahead and see if we can make it through that challenge, and then we'll see what we can do about the next challenge. All right, let's go to building, and let's try this bad boy out on the career. So here it is. So see, I have bronze. The other track it's rough, man. You jump off a cliff, and it really takes a lot of time off your vehicle because you have to rebuild every time. I don't know if there's a way to do it without rebuilding your vehicle so many times on that track. But all right, let's start this, and we're going to see if we can make it around the track and get gold. You get up to speed. Take some focus. I might not be able to talk as much. I got to stay away from the wall with these wings because, oh, dang it. That's this total skill issue right now. Yeah, if I clip a wall, then it's game over. So I'm trying to stay lower on the track. Oh my gosh. Kind of get into like this, if you correct too much, you get into like an oscillation. Okay, coming up on lap 2. Come on, in there. We're on lap 3. So we're coming up. Should be done here pretty soon. This it? Here it is, right here. There it is. We get gold? Ooh. 48 seconds? Wow, we really got gold. Oh, look at that. I'm in the top 100 almost. Man, if I could just make my vehicle a little bit faster, then we can be in the top 100 for this track. I'm pretty proud of that. That's probably not overall though, right? I guess all classes means other people. Holy cow, wait a second. But we're in 107, and then for all classes, I'm 139. Hey, that's not bad at all, considering like normally I was in like position 2000 or something before. So out of that, so a little bit more speed. I might come back to this and see what it'll take to get to the top 100. Wow, okay. And then again, anybody know what this does? Because I don't. All right, let's do that. We got gold. Super excited. And now we can go back to our map here. And let's go ahead and see how this vehicle does in the Wild Curves campaign or challenge, and see if we can get at least silver with this vehicle. I don't know. And we don't get any new parts or anything off of that. But I want to see how this thing does on this track. This might be a vehicle for this track too, because we do have a lot of downforce. I need to... Alright. Oof. Forgot how this track goes. Oh, dang it. Alright, gotta start over. Can't miss anything on these tracks. Like one thing. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I lost a wing. Dang it. Alright, we'll see how we do with some missing wings. Oh, shoot, I forgot about the jump. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I like flew. Man, we gotta... Oh, no. Get... resume. Jeez. Where's the thing at? Okay. Alright. Maybe we can get silver? We gotta go up this thing. Oh, no. Okay. Can we make it? Can we at least get silver, maybe? I don't remember how this track goes. I know we have to go here. Usually I end up flying off the track. Get up there. Alright. And then... Oh. Alright. Land. Oh my, did I just land that? Oh my lord, I don't believe it. Stay on the track. We're missing some parts. It's making us steer weird. Alright, just keep going around. Alright. going in a weird direction. Wants to veer off to the right, to the left, really bad. We have to do this twice. Alright, this should help us rebuild. I think we're not doing on silver. So we're 5 seconds behind to get silver, I think is what it's telling us. Alright. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I landed that. My vehicle's fast enough to get us, make up the extra time. Oh, that was a good, holy cow, I can't believe I just did that. I'm glad I left the suspension on too. Alright, now we have to kind of turn up this way. Alright, I'm gonna fly off over here, do some air control. Oh my gosh, okay. Rebuild. Come on, come on. Alright, go, go, go. We actually may make it to silver. Okay. Did we make silver? I don't know. 232. We got silver though. We're 20 seconds behind from gold though. Is this the right vehicle for this? I don't know. I feel like it's mainly my driving. Let's go ahead and retry the challenge again and just see if I can just get more familiar with the track. I think if I can anticipate the turns a little better, then I can do it. Because the car is super torquey. Really wish I could. That's the thing I need to nail. Come on. Oh, that way. Oh boy. Then cruise. Easy, easy. Go up this. Come on, we can do it. We're in the green for gold. Go this way. And then turbo off of this. And then correct. Try to, oh my God. Are you kidding me? Did I survive that? Okay. Wow. Yeah, we might actually do gold. I cannot mess up super bad. Okay, we're on the second track, or second lap. There we go. Not really sticking to the track. Alright, here. Line this up. Oh my gosh. That was great. Okay. Now if we can just not mess up. Alright, come on. We're doing good. Doing good. This little thing is crazy. Gotta be careful. Not fly off the mountain here. Here we go. Alright, correct. Oh my gosh. Wow, dude. Lucking out big time. That's amazing. Holy cow. We did it. I think that's gold. 2 minutes. We did it in 10 seconds less. Wow. So I'm actually in the top 100 now for the S class. And then what's all classes? Oh, I'm still in the top 100. All right, cool. I hope this is legit. I don't know, but that's nice. I just am happy to be in the top 100. I feel like the first 50 are people using the glitch stuff with the other servo. So, you know, I don't know if we can beat that because I can't get the servo thing to work anyway. So I don't know, but wow, that's amazing. Okay. So for this class, we got number 75. That's not bad. And this one, 97. So did it pretty good. So if we can maybe retry this and get under a minute, maybe get the top, see if we can go for top 50 or something. Maybe top 10 if we can, they can deal with the glitch issue and maybe redo the leaderboard. All right, well that's amazing. I'm pretty happy. I did it all with the same car. So it looks like they're gonna have some challenges with this stuff here. Oh boy. Okay. That's about to go flying. That's something interesting. So, oh my gosh. Okay. I haven't really driven on this. I was trying to... Oh, smack. Okay. So this is interesting. I like this track because apparently we can actually test out like how durable our vehicle is and see if we can make it through all of this stuff before it disintegrates. So we did pretty good. So that's interesting. And then now we have these pillars over here that are more difficult. So I feel like if we can hit them fast, we might be able to clean. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe we could make it a little further than 2 rows. So I guess not. All right. Okay, or 3 rows or whatever. So that is interesting. All right, well, cool. Okay, so now let's back out here, go back to build, and then let's check out I need to go back to the main menu, and let's look and see if we've actually got 100% like achievement on this. No, we're not. What am I missing? What does it take to get 100? I've only gone up 1 point. I was at 97, now I'm at 98. So there has to be something we're missing. We have gold and everything, and I don't know of anything else unless are there chests on the, I think I've gotten them on this, not this map, but this map, the supersonic map. You know, I don't see any that show up on the map, but there was like 2 of them that I found. So I don't know if there's any more. And then on this, I thought we have everything as far as I understand. Like they should all disappear here in a second. There they go. And the only other thing I can think of is maybe we don't have all the little books or whatever they are that are floating around that are like different colors and materials to paint your vehicle with. Maybe that's what we're missing, but maybe we have to be missing a bunch if we're just at 98 or 97 or whatever. So yeah, 98 I think is where we're at, but I don't know, maybe there's one. Is that a marker right there? Can we see them on the map? I know there's one by the bridge over, is it right here, that we can't seem to get. Like it's impossible to get it. I think it's on this side of the bridge. Let's go check. I know there's one that I can see. So is it behind us? I think it is. Let's go backwards. And there's one in front too. So I don't know if they, oh my gosh. Go backwards. Get, what? No, restart. There we go. No. I didn't want to start the challenge. I didn't realize it was in a challenge thing. Let's go back here. Let's start at the bridge. And I think it's behind us. I probably got the wrong car for this map, for sure. If I remember right, it was down here. Whoa. Oh, dang. Yeah, let's go through here. Oh yeah, see, it's right there. And I have not been able to get that thing. I never got anything from it. And the book doesn't disappear or anything like that. So I'm not sure what it takes to get that thing. But I think I might make like a monster truck or something that can handle the dirt really well, because I haven't really made a decent dirt vehicle, you know? Although this is not doing terrible. So that might be something to do next. What's over here? That's a flag. Okay. So I think I've got all the flags maybe. And that has to be the things that I'm missing. Either flags or the little book things. So I don't know. But if you guys know how to get 100%, I was really thought getting those last 2 challenges to gold was going to get me to the 100% mark. Oh, what was that? I just found another one. Oh, they're hidden in the grass? Okay, maybe that's it. So is that the deal? Let's go back to main menu. And let's see. Oh yeah, we're at 99%. Okay, so that's what I need to do. I need to find all the whatever starting locations. We just found a new starting location. So I'll have to look for that and see. And then we're going to go down the tech tree, and I'm going to experiment more on some new other vehicle ideas. Maybe do a good dirt vehicle and see what kind of challenge we can do and get like top 100 in one of the dirt challenges. So that would be kind of cool. I like the idea of getting like top position, see if we can go for, we'll start at 100 right now because I feel like that's pretty doable until they kind of fix some of the glitch issues with whatever's going on with some of these parts. And then we can go to some of these other deals, like maybe we can get the top 100 for hill climb. You know, that's a good one right there. And I know a lot of people, including myself, kind of struggled with that one. So I'm kind of curious, is that the same hill climb or is it a whole race? Oh yeah, this one is one that was really difficult. So I found like we hit this, oh my gosh, and don't even follow the path. Like it's where the arrow is. So I go towards the blue thing, stick to the road. Oh my gosh, except I stick to the road a little better than that. This is not the right vehicle. The first vehicle that I had does really well on this. So what I would do is just take this path and kind of fly over to this thing. Oh my gosh, why did it do that? But this one could be a good for the off-road vehicle. We use the big suspension and then just do something where we can kind of fly over this and get to this challenge. Oh my gosh, come on, go up. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Don't go down, don't go down, don't go down. No, why? Back up, dude. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is definitely a hard one. Especially I'm on the totally wrong tires and everything. It's all wrong for this challenge. But you guys get the idea. So I think maybe we can make a vehicle that can get through this really quick. I know some people have used like flying vehicles. I kind of feel like this kind of cheesing it. This is like a racing game, you know, and then everybody's like making like airplanes. So kind of crazy. But anyway, I think we got to our goal. So I think I'm going to end the video here. Maybe it'll be a little shorter for you guys and see what we can do with that. But I'll try to edit maybe a little shorter. So I don't know. But I appreciate you guys watching the videos and definitely appreciate you guys leaving all the comments. Let me know if you have any solutions for the servos, and maybe I don't think I need it for the map. I need help with that. I just need to find and search the map to find the other spawn location or book or something. I'm missing one thing on this map. But let me know some other ideas and maybe some challenges and stuff like that. Any ideas that we can do with some other creations that you'd like to see and see me kind of tweak on. But I think we did pretty good with this vehicle. It definitely handles really good, you know, except for in the dirt. So, you know, it was definitely getting us to the top 100. So, and if you guys want me to upload any of these vehicles to the workshop, just leave a comment and I'll upload everything. Oh, I didn't realize we're still actually in this. Maybe I get a record for the slowest time. So, did I see a thing? Was there a thing over here? Yeah, so we did terrible. That's like the worst. Not even on the leaders board at this rate. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe on the video and hit the little bell notification. And until next time, see you later.